As a family law attorney representing women only, I can think of only 3 reasons why you might take a case to court rather than trying to negotiate it. And the first is that you don't know the full extent of the assets and liabilities. If he's managed the money and you don't know what's on the mortgage or what's on the credit cards, then probably filing for divorce and going through actual discovery through the court is going to give you a better idea of what's there to divide. The second is if he tells you, I don't care what you put in that agreement, I'm not signing it anyway. It does take two to negotiate an agreement, and if he is from the beginning just not willing to even come to the table to discuss an alternate way of resolving your dispute, then there's not much we can do. And the third is if you need child and spousal support right away, like you're in a position where you cannot keep the lights on and you cannot continue to pay your attorney through the pendency of the case, you might want to get into court sooner rather than later to establish at least a baseline level of support so that you can be okay while the case is pending. Otherwise, though, I think you're generally better suited to try and negotiate your case, unless you prefer to send your attorney's kids to college rather than your own. And I know that's kind of a bold statement, and I'm an attorney, right? Like, I make more money that way. We make more money if we go to court. And I mean, I think that's sometimes true, but I think it's also a really complicated situation and one that puts women especially at a disadvantage, especially if you are lower earning, especially if custody or maintaining custody is your main goal. Contested cases are tumultuous and expensive and incredibly difficult, and I generally think you are better suited to try and negotiate a divorce if at all possible rather than going to court.